Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. Collab time. Cellarmaker and Alvarado Street, two amazing Northern California breweries. Cellarmaker, San Francisco, Alvarado Street. Oh, fuck, are they Salinas and Berkeley somewhere up there? I think maybe. This is this can art is amazing. This is, I think you pronounce it Dauv Williams. And I think this is kind of a variant of, they do Dank Williams, and I think this is Dauv Williams, and I think they used Nelson hops with this one, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. 8.4% double dry hopped, double IPA. Brewed and canned, San Francisco, California by Cellarmaker. Drink within 21 days of the can date. We're a little off on that. We're like 26 days of the can date. Beer comes courtesy of my man Mike. I appreciate you, sir. Dank Williams is a beer that I've never had, and I've always wanted. It's just eluded me. So stoked to try. Like I think this is a variant of it. So, and if it's not, you know what? Who gives a shit? It's probably gonna be awesome. I've mentioned it in our last Strata review that we did for Cellarmaker. Cellarmaker makes amazing beers, and I'm just so thankful that my buddy Mike has been sharing them. They've been doing online sales since the whole COVID thing has been going on, but they sell out instantly. So I've never actually been able to make a Cellarmaker purchase and have it shipped to me, but I could do it if I like had alerts and shit set up on my phone, but I don't do that when it comes to beer. But enough of that. Let's get into this beer. We're using our Cellarmaker proper glassware because beer tastes better in proper glassware. This beer looks exactly like the Strata Premium beer. It's that super light, crazy, hazy, lemonade-y, excuse me, color. There's about a finger bright white head. It is dissipating quickly. Is this beer like heavily oated? I don't know. I'm not sure, but that head is not sticking around. 8.4%. I mean, should it stick around more? I don't know. Maybe it's just super hopped. Who knows? Who cares? It looks awesome in that proper glassware. So yeah, you know what's weird is this beer is hazy. I think Dank Williams is a West Coast IPA, so maybe this is something completely different. Who knows? It can't be a coincidence that it's another Williams beer that starts with a D, right? How dare you say it's the D? Shower notes in it. Oh, that's Nelson for fucking days. Wow. That is just intense, pithy, like dirty, dusty grapes. Like crazy how earthy that is. It smells so dusty and dirty. It's like grape skin. It offers, I've talked about when we talk about like intense, like earthy, like what I smell in beer. If you buy vine ripened tomatoes and smell the vine, like that is intense to me. That's what Nelson has been reminding me of. Like think of, you don't really get grapes. Like we have grapevines in our yard, but when you buy them in stores, I guess they're just kind of like, you just get the grapes, you don't actually get the vine, but it's crazy how like dusty, dirty this smells. I mean, that's pretty much it. This is just overwhelming Nelson. I don't know what other hops are in this. I don't think this is 100% Nelson hop, but Nelson is all I'm getting. It's just intense, dusty, dirty, earthy, white grape juice, grape skin. So let's go ahead and taste it. Mike, cheers. Thank you, sir. I mean, taste follows nose exactly. There is a little bit, it's just kind of staying on my tongue, a little bit of like, just a little bit of like bitterness. But it kind of offers, it's like this, it's not piney and it's not dank, but what is that? It's just, I think it's vegetal. It's just like a kind of generic vegetal thing, but this is Nelson for me. This can at 27 days instead of 21. Maybe it's fallen off in the last 6 days, who knows? I'm just kidding. It's white grape skin, like white grape juice, and then just intense, just, I wish I could describe what like when I say dusty, dirty, earthy, I wish I could tell you exactly what that smells like, or tastes like, but unless you taste it, like, it's hard to put into words what that is. I think you guys know though, when I say earthy, like, it's a bad comparison, but like when you eat mushrooms, or like when you eat like actual mushrooms, we're not talking about like eating fucking psychedelic mushrooms, although maybe those taste the same, I don't know. But like when you have like mushrooms or like intense, like really dark greens, collard greens, like dino kale, like those kind of things, that's what that tastes like. But there's just so much like grapiness to this. It's weird because the head didn't stick around, but the carbonation is fine. Like it's prickly on your tongue. The mouthfeel is actually pretty full. But yeah, if you don't like Nelson, you won't like this. As this is warmed a little bit, there's like, it offers like a little bit of like tropical fruitiness, but this is just Nelson hops for me. That's all I'm tasting. Like I said, a little bit of like bitterness, intense earthy thing on the finish. It's really, really dry, super dry on your palate. So it makes it dangerous for 8.5%. This is really good stuff, but you have to be a fan of Nelson, which I am. I love Nelson hops. So I think that's it. Do we just keep talking about how it tastes like Nelson and grapes? And this fucking can art is amazing. This dude is sitting at a diner with a big old cup of coffee. He's got eggs and toast and looks like hash browns and something on there. So yeah, we'll leave it at that. This beer is fantastic. Good stuff. I mean, Cellarmaker does no wrong in my eyes. I've never had a bad beer from Cellarmaker, so it behooves you to seek out Cellarmaker beer. If you're in California, check them out, see if you can get some beer shipped to your house. You got to buy cases of it at a time, which is kind of gnarly. Like, it's a big commitment, but I think you will enjoy their beer. Get together with your buddies, split it, do whatever. So yeah, that's it. So that was, I think it's called Dauv Williams, Dauv Nelson Sauvin, Dauv, I think that's right. From Cellarmaker and Alvarado. If you guys have had it, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Next time Dank Williams is released, I gotta try and get my hands on that. I want that beer so bad. So Mike, I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for sharing this one. That's it. I'm out of here, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you very soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these